we're building the settings page. And this is take two. And the first one didn't go as well as I planned, but I'm going to show you what I have built so far, and we're going to continue building. Um, the biggest thing is that we are building the settings aspect and the edit profile of Instagram. Um, just as a reminder, I will be publishing this build as template on the Board Marketplace. It will be completely free for about 2 months, and you're going to be able to go and get it there. I will be posting the link for the Bobo Marketplace free template that I released that will be based on what we're building here, building an Instagram clone on Bobo. So if that's something that you would like to get, please be aware that that will be released here in the near future. But other than that, I really appreciate you watching on this video, and I know you didn't came here to see me. You came here to learn how to build an Instagram clone. So let's get to it. I will show you what I have done so far, and then we're going to go from there. So here we have my Instagram profile. I'm going to jump into my bubble build. As we talked about before, this is what I have built so far. So this is the tag, um, tab, save, reels, post. I know everything looks about the same. There are only two posts created. I save both. These are all the posts, and I still have to build the reels and the tag and tab. I start building the stories area. That will be done a little bit later. Now, the biggest thing that I'm going to build is this pop-up that will bring this up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be building that pop-up. So the first thing, I'm going to make sure that we have a way to display the pop-up. That's going to be the settings pop-up. So with the settings pop-up, let's bring it up. We have the color right there. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that the bottom is solid. We also set up some of the colors. And there is no. And this is about 75%. And there will be no padding here. We're actually going to replace this lighter gray for off shade of white. I believe that's a little bit better. Perhaps this is a 36%. All right, that looks much better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you see me looking to the side, it's because I have another Instagram page open here, and I'm just trying to see what I'm doing. So this one is going to be professional account. QR code, notifications, settings and privacy, meta verified, supervision, logging activity, and we're not going to build workflows for most of these. Like if you really want all of the features, this is going to be probably a 50% solution for you. Bed, log out, and cancel. So cancel one is going to hide the pop-up. The logout is going to log the user out. Yep. And perhaps redirect them to the login page. And we'll have a login page that we're going to create. To the login sign up. All right. Okay, cool. Then I don't know what all of these other ones will do. But we're going to figure that out later. Just rename all of these just because it will make it a little bit easier. I like renaming things. Well, I should say, I like naming elements in a way that I can read. I'm not a developer, so I don't care. There are people that do certain weird things. I guess I do things differently. So all of my projects will be able to go read and know exactly what the group is for. This renaming make it easier when I go back on the workflows tab and I'm like, what was this button for? What does it do? What does this workflow do? Just make it easier for me to remember and be like, oh, okay, so this is supposed to do this or this is supposed to do that. Whatever, you know. All right, so let's go here. Let's take a look. Let me move this tab to the right. So this is the tab. Perhaps we want to make it a little bit wider. Yep. So this is going to be up to 480 pesos. Remove the minimum width. They make a different bit. All right, these buttons are a little bit taller. It's what it is. It's okay. I think that looks fine. Yep. Okay. And I will make changes later on the back end, but it's okay for now. So let's see. The apps and websites lead me to the accounts. What's this? Okay, so there is an accounts page. We're going to create the accounts page. And the accounts page will be again completely black. It will be a row. We're going to drop the sidebar, even though I might replace that later on. Let's see, what was the sidebar width here? I think it was 20%. Yep, 20%. And 100%. All right, good. I'm going to drop another group here. It's going to be completely white. Again, 100%. this is going to be the main container group. All right. So what we're going to do next is we're going to see what this page look like. All right, we got another sidebar, about 15%. And this is a row. Uh, 15%. 100% going down. And this is going to be white. It's going to have product of 12 all around. So I got this right here. So we're going to drag this group. About 240 pesos. Ooh, that's too much. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Anyways, and manage assets. Where are we here? All right, let's start building some of this. Let me bring it up on my own. So this is going to be this light gray. Half this needs to be 17 pesos. To have meta, bold, color white. This is going to have a pattern of 8 all around. All right, this is account center. This is a little bit bigger. Then let's copy this. I'm going to start pasting stuff. This is definitely not bold, but it's medium. It's about 12. Then we have some of the all right. So we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. We got 4. So payments. Okay. So now we're going to drop some material icons, perhaps white, 16 by 16. So this is going to be 3 more. And we're going to start grouping them. Within a space of 4. And I'm going to show you here in a moment exactly how this is looking like. This is a shield. This is a credit card. And lastly, we can add preference, which is in a row 2. This is on screen. Sure, whatever. All right, let's take a look. Let's go to the accounts. How we need to build that. We're not completely done on the profile page, but we're going to revisit that later on. All right, so let's go back to the accounts page. Let's take a look. Let's remove the minimum height. Let's remove the minimum width, minimum height. This will have about 4 pixels. All right, let's take a look. So let's go back. We can delete this one. This is color blue. Let's see what. Okay. Okay. So we got a little bit more padding here. It's not going to be perfect. Let's be honest, but I think we're getting closer to what we want to achieve. And lastly, we're going to change these colors to the light. Oh, no, no, no. They are light gray, they're not white. So let's change that a little bit. And you know, like this might not be the best practices. I'm just trying to hurry up. Because we don't want to be, you know, watching videos the whole time without building. So this sidebar can be a little bit wider, especially in smaller screens. That would be good. And lastly, this is going to have boulders on the right and the left. And those boulders will be the light gray color that we have used. All right, let's take a look. All right, that looks decent. I would say. I would say. So we're just going to use these ones um, for down here. So this one is going to be how you use Instagram. This will go back to white, back to white, back to white, and back to white. These are about 20 pesos each. And slightly larger test. The first one is going to be edit profile. Second one is notifications. And we're going to bring out another one for professionals. They should all span all the way out. They will have padding of 4 all around. And let's do this now so later we don't have to do it. We need to make sure that they have a roundness of, yep, see, sounds about right. All right, so for the next one we got in 2. First one is professional account. And this is an storefront. This is business tools and controls. And this is a chart. Then moving on, continuing. Who can see your content? Again, this is going to be 4 of them. First one will be account privacy. this is a lock. Second one would be close friends. This is going to be start similar to that one. And then black. And let's see. Yep, it's that one. And then we have the height story. Story and life. Let's see. And again, this is high. All right, and we're going to end it here. There is way too many settings down there. We're not going to build it now. So the first one will be the edit profile. So we're going to drop a group here that will be for editing the profile. And we're going to mark them with an emoji. Pretty random, but I need you to be listening to me. All right. Let's deactivate that. Yep. All right. So perhaps these have a little bit more padding on the left and right. All right, cool. So this is edit profile. We're not going to be reinventing the wheel, so we're going to bring this with us. And we can delete from what we don't need. Uh, 20. This is the current username. We only need one. This would be opposite sides. We don't need any of these or any of these, but what we will need is this and these both will be. All right, let's bring it back. This is, I'm assuming, first name and last name. And I will show you what I'm talking about here in a moment. And this will be about 50%. All right, so what I'm building is this right here. We're going to go back. Let's make sure, yeah, that's the lighter gray. And this is the current user's profile picture. This doesn't need to be the big, so we're going to reduce it to about 48 pixels. We're going to have padding of 12 all around. And we will take a look to see how does it look like. Okay. Okay, this doesn't need to be that big. To bring everything to the middle. Okay. I'll tell you what, between these, we're going to have a column that will stand. That will be about 50%. About 60%. And we will see what this looks like now. I think we're moving closer to what it's looking like. So we're going to have these being this blue, 6 pixels, and okay, change photo. And again, we're not trying to have like the exact same. We're just trying to get as close as possible. And from there, you can take it. All right, I would say fairly close. Let's see. About 6 pixels in between. Perhaps 12. All right, that looks fairly good to me. No, we're going to make a bowl, call it a day. All right, so the next group will be a column. And that column will be the website container group. Copy this, paste it. Got a website, about 15 pixels. And I will have an input field. It's going to stand all the way out. The background will be color light gray with white fonts that are about 600. Wait, I hate this about the bubble editor. It reloads. I don't know if it's my computer or what, but it fucking sucks. So the initial content will be the current user website. Yeah, there is none. Okay. The weight is 600. That's about a 12. All right, looks pretty good to me. Now moving on to the next one. This is going to be bio. We're going to replace this for a multi-line input. And smash the padding. And this one actually doesn't have a, yep, looks about right. So use a bio, use our website. This one would be a drop down. Have two options there. And we know all right. Can add the disclaimers down here. So the first one, first disclaimer is perhaps this is a little bit smaller. And then for this one is this. And lastly, we are going to add whether or not the account is public. Just to give you an idea of what we're doing, we're doing this area. We're down to the last one. So for this one, we're going to add this disclaimer to delete this. To bring this up, copy this last part. That will be a little bit smaller. Bring this to on a column container. Drop a material icon. Will be a toggle button. Color white. Going to the end. This is a row container with some small gap in between. This can be about 40 by 40. down to the middle, and let's take a look. All right. One last thing that we need to do here is we're going to add some padding and a border. And I think we have done what we needed to do on this one. Here we have a way to want to enable auto binding. Type of content is going to be the user. Field to modify is the gender. We could create an option set. We're not going to do that. We're going to just have to test. To go on the privacy data, the user, going to allow auto binding on the bio, last name, first name, profile picture, gender, and the job title, this and this, actually everything, but only for the current user. Going to enable auto binding for this, and this for the website. And auto binding, all it means is that the data is being updated in real time as the user is typing the data or making changes. So basically, if the user is typing or changing their website, that data is being updated real time in the background. So that's what it means. So um, so for the placeholder, we are going to have the current user website and create a conditional statement. So if current user website is empty, then the placeholder will be website URL. To copy this condition, paste it here, do the same thing for the bio. And this is going to be the current user bio. For the gender, this is a little bit trickier. Well, actually, it's not. Current user gender. If the gender is empty, pre-fill that. All right, and now we have the data, male, for some reason it didn't save. Let's see. Um, it's the type of content. Oh, okay. So this is going to be current user. Let's go back. The issue is that it's not taking the data for the current user, so it doesn't know who's going to update. So now we should know who's updating. Bam. And yep, the data is there, has been updated. If we go on the database and we take a look, and under gender, yep, it's updated. So if I go and change it to female and refresh this page, yep, the data is female. I just refreshed the page because I want it to be faster. So, all right, cool. So now that we have that out of the way, we're still going to add a button that says submit just to mirror their design. So down here, so this button would, oh, wrong page. And this is going to be about 120 pixels wide. And it's going to be this color blue. So let's go to styles, create a variable. Blue for buttons. And where did it create? I don't know, where did it go? Where it is. Oh, excuse me. Okay, now we have down here. Now we can continue using it without having to copy and pasting. Okay. Let's actually go here. Let's go on buttons. It's actually too big. Okay. Let's make it bold. Alright, I think that's pretty good, honestly. And this is irrelevant based on what we did, but it's okay. Update. I thought there was an option here. I'll make changes to current user. We're going to add that. Gender. I think with the job title or last name, profile picture, or username. And we have the website. And account privacy is going to be something different. All right, so basically what we're going to do now is we're going to make sure that we have a way to display that this user is so when it's visible, background style would be a flat color, and the color would be light gray. Let's make sure. Yep. All right. So this needs to be much bigger. So these are 12 all around. From now on, we will be using 12s all around. Just a friendly reminder, if you are not following me or subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. It really helps me reach more people and make more videos like this. Being completely transparent with you, I'm trying to reach my 1,000 subscribers on YouTube so I can start monetizing and I can make more videos because I'm earning more money. So if you have a chance, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me a lot. Let's make sure that I just don't want to get it out of proportions. What we're doing is we're making sure that everything looks nice, dress right dress. All right, and yep, all right. We are looking good, ladies and gentlemen. To bring 24s all around, that will be the new. I really enjoy building this. Okay. Oh, wrong one. All right, so we're going to copy this one, paste it, and that will be the notifications group. And let's take a look at what that entails. All right, that's actually really easy. Okay, we can delete this one, and this one, and this one. Let's make sure we're matching. Okay, back to this one. Notifications. And for this one, we don't need that. All we will need is narrow, and the arrow is much smaller, perhaps 32 pixels. We don't need that. And what we're actually going to do is, because this is a row, to bring it down, this will become a column. This will be on opposite sides. And this is about a 12, not bowl, but semi bowl. This would be push notifications. So that's one. Number two is going to be email notifications. Let's copy this, paste it, bam. there's a button. So this notifications page is not visible when the page loads. So what is going to happen is so this is the notifications menu group is click. It's going to show the notifications group and it's going to hide the edit profile group. And then this one is the edit profile menu group. And when this one is clicked, it's going to show the edit profile group, then it's going to hide the notifications group. One last thing that we want to do is we're going to copy this conditional, going to paste it here, but in this case, when the notifications group is visible, it's going to display that. Then we're looking good so far, and yep. Close enough. All right, close enough. Okay. What happens when I click here? It brings me to the push notifications. So we're going to create a group. So we're going to account center tab group. Just helps me. Yep. Zero sidebar. Just helps me figure out what I'm exactly doing. So we're going to copy this one, paste it. This one will be push notifications. But it is going to have an arrow. To lead me back to where it was. Okay, cool. All right, so we got push notifications. And when this is clicked, it's going to show the notifications and hide the push notifications. This is becoming a monster build. Now I'm building more than what I was expecting before, but it's okay. I think we're going to be fine. All right, I'm going to make this bold. That's 14. This is us all. It's not going to be, yeah. looks about right. And this is going to be a row container. Send all the way out. And this is going to be a toggle. And now we can start building this group. Rather than being on the right side, it's going to be on the left side. Going to be pushed to the left. Let's see. There's a radio. These are going to be slightly smaller, about 24 pesos by 24 pesos. With some distance in between. And let's take a look. We got 3 options. So we're going to bring a third one. And first option was off. So from profiles, I follow. And lastly, from everyone. And what we're going to do is we're going to go create an option set. This is going to be off. Profile, I follow. Everyone. All right, so let's see what we get here. Notifications. Let's go back to the notifications. And we're reaching the end. I gotta go, but not before getting this one done. So we're going to show push notifications. And notifications. Let's take a look what we get. All right. So we can also remove the border. Oh, wait, not there. Here. And we're in a much better place than when we started. All right. So we are, if we're going to build the whole thing, we are about 10% done. That's not the case. We're not going to be building the whole thing. We're going to be building a little bit more, and we should be done here in 3 to 4 more videos, just to set expectations. The whole idea is for you to be able to see exactly how to do it, and hopefully it gives you the idea. But I hope you're liking this build, live build. If you like it, please subscribe. That's the best way that you can help me. Please like this video and consider going on YouTube, liking the video, subscribing to my channel. That's the biggest thing you can do for me. If you are on S, please follow me. Turn on the alert notifications. I will be doing more live videos. I might do one later on today if I have time. We will see what happens. If not, I will try to do the next one over the weekend or early next week. But if you have any issues as you're building, please let me know and leave comment on one of the social media sites that are publishing this, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. But one last thing is I'm going to, once I'm done with this series, I will jump into the next one. If you want to influence what we build, leave a comment. I will reply back to you with the link for the survey. I will be putting together the survey later on tonight. Um, and hopefully we can build something that the community likes. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.